We are back. Some technical difficulties, but we are back now as here's Travis on third down and 14. Rolling to his right, finds his receiver. That's Johnny Wilson. He's got the first down and he's gonna pick it up. What a job there by Johnny Wilson. And Jordan Travis dealing with an uncomfortable pocket here. As you can see, Jordan Travis' pocket got a little uncomfortable, but he was able to escape, find his star receiver Wilson, who's able to pick up the first down. That is a massive play by Johnny Wilson. So here's a first down and 10 for FSU, and Travis will stay in the pocket, deliver a dime. That's going to be good, and that's a long play. That's going to be a touchdown. And Florida State is on the board. It's Coleman going all the way. A simple slant pass here to Coleman, and LSU couldn't bring him down and makes a man miss in the open field. And from there, Coleman took it all the way. A credit call for FSU. Keon Coleman. What a touchdown and what a start to this game for Florida State. Getting the stop at the goal line and then scoring the touchdown shortly after. Third down and 14. And the Seminoles with the PAT, it's up and good. And Florida State leads this one 7-0 on a long touchdown reception by Keon Coleman. Makes a nice cut right there. And LSU not off to the best of starts here in this game. Yeah, man, that was just a really rough start. LSU not off to a good start at all. This is what an exciting start to the season, though. But this is an exciting start to the game because obviously, you know, Florida State is a team that has a lot of potential. Johnny Wilson making a huge impact on that opening drive, picking up the third down and 14, and then yeah, Coleman scoring on the very next play. I mean, if you're LSU, you got to get off the field. You cannot let a team convert a third down and 14, a third down and long. You just can't let that happen because because then you keep your defense on the field. It's a demoralizing thing, and then you give up those types of plays. A simple slant pass that probably should have only gone for 7 or 8 yards ended up going for 40 and turned into a touchdown. And also not scoring on the opening drive is pretty rough as well. So Florida State scores the touchdown, take the 7-0 lead over the LSU Tigers here. Let's go, man. This is what we like to see. We like to see a fast start. Jameis Winston, a Heisman Trophy winner from Florida State. Joe Burrow, Heisman Trophy winner from LSU. Both of these schools have accomplished that and made their QBs Heismans. Will one of Jordan Travis or Jaden Daniels be in Heisman contention or win the Heisman this year? We'll soon find out. A win today for either of these guys would be a huge step towards the Heisman campaign and a leg up on the other. So it is officially all dark out in Florida now. Here we go, kicking off here with 7:53 to go in the first quarter, and it'll be LSU football here. So, opening drive started off really hot for the Tigers, but then after that, not good at all. And yeah, it was not good. LSU last year lost to Florida State on opening night. And then next year they play USC. So these Labor Day weekend games are not going to go away for the Tigers. They got to learn how to win them. And Jaden Daniels and the offense are getting ready to go. They had 6 plays inside the 5-yard line last drive and could not score. First down and 10 for Jaden Daniels. First down and 10. Daniels takes the snap. Here comes pressure. Daniels rolling to his right side. He stops. No one there. He's tripped up and he'll go down. He spins. He managed to turn that into a positive play. Shout out to him. Last season, he forced 62 missed tackles, most by a quarterback in FBS. 68. Daniels throwing the quick underneath route. That's going to be a first down for LSU. So that was a completion to Thomas, making the catch right there. So Jaden Daniels making the right reads, making the good throws, and LSU picking up the first down right there. So just an easy read, easy progression. First down and 10 for Jaden Daniels and the LSU offense. Taylor in motion, the young tight end. And Daniels will take the snap. He'll hand it off to his running back, and FSU bottles him up behind the line of scrimmage. Florida State defensive line doing a great job early on in this game, as that was Kane, the running back, who got that carry. But FSU's big boys up front are winning the trench battle against LSU's offensive linemen. So -9 rushing yards for the Tigers early on in this game. The ground game not getting established by LSU right now. Second down and 10. And it'll be another handoff to Kane. He's also not going to get much there. So Noah Kane will bring up a third down right here for LSU. Here we go. Third down and 7 for Jaden Daniels and the Tigers. Here we go. Daniels, right side, pass caught, first down LSU. That's Malik Neighbors who makes the catch. And the star wide receiver for this LSU team is able to beat his man, get the separation on the little hitch route, little curl route, and pick it up. Comeback route. Good play. First down and 10 for LSU. They're past midfield here. Here's Jaden Daniels on first down and 10. He'll take the snap, looking left. He'll take off up the middle. Jaden Daniels got the first down. So Daniels and the LSU Tigers moving this football down the field. He's able to pick up the first down. And this is just what Jaden Daniels is able to do. The legs of Jaden Daniels are so valuable. He's just a very tough quarterback to stop and figure out. Obviously, you want to make him throw the ball because you cannot let the guy run. Here's a first down and 10 for Jaden Daniels. He takes the snap. Daniels has time to throw. He'll fire left side way over his running back's head. That was intended for Williams in the flat. Jaden Daniels was not even close to hitting his man there. That was a terrible throw. So those are some of the limitations of Jaden Daniels. Obviously, this is why, NFL draft stock wise, teams will look at him and not the greatest passer in the world. But the mobility is intriguing. Second down and 10 for Daniels here. Trying to shake off the missed throw after that. Here's a second down and 10. Jaden Daniels throwing left side. He completes the pass. Number 2 staying on his feet for LSU. That's a big gain. And he's going to be down at the 1-yard line. That's Lacey making the grab. Staying in bounds. And LSU will have first and goal at the 1 once again. We'll check him out here and see if he stayed in bounds. And it looks like he kept the heel up. Here's a first down run, and that should be a touchdown, and it is. LSU's on the board. Touchdown, Trey Bradford. And LSU scores their first touchdown of the season. So shout out to LSU for coming back, driving down the field, and getting in the end zone. Um, PAT is up and it is good. And LSU will tie the game up. So Jaden Daniels comes back, puts together a good drive, and LSU ties it up at 7 here. So there you go. The Tigers make it happen. So that's obviously a good response there from LSU because obviously, not getting any points on the opening drive sucks. And of course, that. And also giving up a touchdown after giving up a third down 14 is not good either, but he came back, led a good drive. That's exactly what you need out of your quarterback. So it'll be fun to see what this Florida State offense can do. Obviously, they put together a very good drive last time out. Jordan Travis looked really good. Johnny Wilson was on his game, and that's what you like to see. You like to see exciting offense in a game like this. I don't really care who wins this game. Being quite frank with you guys, I don't care who wins this game at all. But I just want to see a good football game. Again, this is 2 top 10 teams. It's supposed to be high level, fun football, competitive. Both these teams are supposed to be pretty evenly matched. They both have their strengths and weaknesses. From what I've seen so far, I think Florida's defensive line is a strength, but I think that their secondary is not really doing too much right now. For LSU, their defense didn't look great on the opening drive, and Jaden Daniels is not a great passer. But he did make some good throws that drive. Malik Neighbors had a huge catch on that third down, so I can't really hate on Jaden Daniels too much because at the end of the day, he did have a nice run, and he did get them in the end zone. So. Yeah, not too much to say. I mean, can't really judge these teams too much early on. But we got ourselves an interesting football game. We're tied up at 7 here in the early going, and this is why there's a lot of hype around this game for a reason. Both quarterbacks leading their teams to touchdown drives. So if you guys listen to the stream, man, be sure to click that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it. So click the sub button down below to help out your boy. If you guys want to see more streams like this, yeah, man, please click the subscribe button. Really help me out. So we're about to get underway again, LSU and Florida State. And yeah, man, we just gotta see what happens at the end of the day. Um, so that stadium is packed to the max tonight, as you'd expect. This is a high-profile game, and a lot of people are going to be watching. I mean, this is a huge game that has major impact on the college football season early on. Of course, Texas Alabama next week will also be a great game to watch. This kickoff will sail into the end zone, and Florida State will keep it for a touchback. So, on the last drive, came out. Johnny Wilson made some big grabs early in the drive, made a huge grab on 3rd down and 14. As Jordan Travis did a great job extending the play, moving through the pocket, finding his number one receiver. And of course, Keon Coleman catching the slant pass, makes a good move, and takes it to the house. That is what the doctor ordered. So Jordan Travis's 13th straight game with a passing touchdown, longest streak by an FSU player since Jameis Winston did it. Don't think Travis is going to be able to break that streak, but I mean, obviously good company because Jameis Winston was a Heisman winner in college. He was very good in college, not like unlike the NFL. He sucked in the NFL. First down and 10 with 3:48 to go here in the first quarter. Travis gets the snap. He'll fake the handoff. He'll throw, and that's a drop by Johnny Wilson. A concentration drop, but that's usually a catch that should be made by Wilson, who's one of the nation's better receivers. But that time, flat out dropped it. So, not good for Wilson dropping that pass with 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. Who is that Florida State running back? I have no idea. First, so it'll be a 2nd down and 10 for FSU, and it'll be Jordan Travis who will take the snap, take the handoff, play action. Travis rolling to his right, checks it down underneath, and a good tackle by LSU. That'll be Benson, who's able to get some solid yardage out of that play, though, and bring up a 3rd down. Remember, guys, if you're listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Helps out your boy. So, 3rd down and 3, and I tackle by Spites there. What's the dude's name? Florida State has run 9 passing plays to only 2 rushing plays early on in this game. As here's a 3rd down and 3, and they will run it with Travis, who is going to be stuffed by LSU. He was having good momentum, and the Tigers came in and stopped him about a yard short of the 1st down marker. And it will be a 4th down and see where they spot this football. It was a read option play. He took it from his running back. Good job by the LSU linebackers to read the play. And 4th down and 1, and the offense will be on the field, or will it not? Travis is on the sideline, and they will end up punting this football. They're not going to give LSU that good field position. Norvell elects to punt the football. I mean, it is probably a smart decision. They're at their own, 33-yard line. Yeah. Here's the punt team out for FSU, and they will punt this one away. This punt's a boomer down to the fair caught as the returner fell backwards, making the catch there. Solid punt there by Florida State, and LSU will have the ball back. So good defensive position for LSU. Obviously, that they were helped out. Good hands right there by the punt returner, but obviously they were helped out by the fact that Johnny Wilson dropped an open pass. But at the end of the day, really nice job by them to get the stop on Jordan Travis. Malik Neighbors fumbled. Did he fumble multiple punts in last year's game? It appears that Malik Neighbors, who is the star receiver in the LSU team, fumbled multiple punts in last year's game. Obviously, that's huge. So they probably never used him at punt returner again. Daniels will start with the ball from his own 15-yard line. Jaden Daniels takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Daniels throws. That was incomplete. Flags are flying as Neighbors was the intended target. And it's probably going to be pass interference on Florida State. See what the call is. Be sure to click the subscribe button if you guys are enjoying the stream here. And it will be pass interference on the Seminoles. So FSU, it was Neighbors who was, the jersey pull right there is what got the officials' attention. His neighbors was cutting into his slant route and going in. He got pulled. There's the PI call. First down and 10 here for Jade and Daniels here. Running back motioning, that's Williams. Will throw the RPO. It'll be a catch right there on the outside and a gain of about 9. Brian Kelly's mad. He wants a flag, and the official is going to throw the flag again. As Kelly seemed to think that there was a late hit on Florida State. And if this is called, this will be the third major penalty of the game for Florida State in the early going. Officials are going to discuss this to make sure they get this right. But obviously, if you're Florida State, this is a lot of undisciplined football. Wow. So that is an unnecessary roughness call on the Seminoles is the call. And that is the third big penalty of the game against Florida State. So earlier in the game, they got called for, on the first drive, they got called for unnecessary roughness on Jaden Daniels, where they tackled him too long. And of course, they got the pass interference call on the previous play. And then Anderson right here was going out of bounds, and we'll see. I guess he was out of bounds, and he got hit here pretty late by number 3 for Florida State. So another big penalty on the Seminoles here early on in this game, and they're just shooting themselves in the foot at this point. Keep making these mistakes. Here's Jaden Daniels in shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking. Pressure. And he fires underneath. Nice tackle there by Florida State. That slant route, or that little drag route's not going to go anywhere. Really good tackle by Florida State right there. That slant, that was just a really nice tackle. Undercut, little cut tackle down low. Here's the second down and 9 for Jaden Daniels and LSU with a minute 30 to go in the first quarter of this game. Here is Daniels. Pressure from the backside. He throws. He completes it to his man. That's Thomas, who makes the catch, spinning and staying in bounds. And another flag is thrown. This is starting to get ridiculous, man. Another flag is probably about to be thrown here on FSU. Norvell's starting to lose it. And that's going to be another unnecessary roughness call on Florida State. This is just getting... That's crazy, man. Another... Dude, at some point, like, you gotta let them play. 3 unnecessary roughness calls already. I think was that 4? Like, is that 4? Here's Daniels on first down and 10. He's gonna hurdle. He's gonna get rocked. Daniels just got absolutely blown up there. He tried to hurdle and he got rocked. But yeah, FSU's pretty much been given, I think, 45 yards of penalty yards in this drive. That is a big advantage. So first quarter coming to a close here. Second down and 6 with 5 seconds to go. And they will get a snap off for the end of the first quarter. Pressure coming in. Daniels throwing end zone. Incomplete. And that's going to end the first quarter here. That was an awkward first quarter for sure, man. A lot of controversial calls there, but yeah, if you guys listen to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. What an interesting start to the game it has been. But be sure to click that sub button. That is a weird quarter. Oh my goodness. I mean, that the amount of penalties that got called was crazy.
Those Big 12 officials.
So a very interesting first quarter here in the Florida State LSU game. Obviously, lots of penalties called, all on Florida State. And then last play of the quarter, Jaden Daniels, or actually the second last play of the quarter, Jaden Daniels. I don't know why you jump there. I mean, you set yourself up to get absolutely body slammed, and that's exactly what happened. Jaden Daniels got smacked, but yeah, I mean, FSU getting called for those three penalties is huge on this drive alone. PI on the beginning of the drive, and then late hit out of bounds, and then another hit after that. Little delayed hit at the end of the play. So, if you're FSU going into this rest of this game, the next three quarters, I mean, you got to know that the officials are going to be looking out. They're going to be calling these types of ticky tack, unnecessary roughness calls. They're on that, and so obviously, you just got to adjust your game and be like more aware. Sidelines there, don't go for the hit, and things of that nature. So here we go. LSU is going to be faced with a 3rd down and 7 to start the second quarter. 13 of their 22 offensive plays have been in FSU territory today. So capitalizing here would be huge for them. 3rd down and 7. Daniels hands it off to his running back on 3rd down and 7. And did he pick up the first down? It's going to be a close play. See where the officials are going to spot this. And it looks like they're going to spot this short of the first down marker. So it'll be a 4th down and 1 here for Brian Kelly's LSU squad. Fourth down and 1. Hand off. Daniels keeping it himself. And Daniels is going to be stuffed. The Florida State defense comes up with another big stop. And as LSU once again, for the second time in 3 drives, takes it into Florida State territory. And they're not able to convert on 4th down as Daniels keeps this one himself. No one fooled. No one was fooled by that Jaden Daniels run. If you guys listening to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button to help me out, man. But 1st down and 10, 14 to go here in the second quarter, and a huge stop for Florida State. Here's Jordan Travis. Takes the snap, gets rocked, but he's able to somehow complete the pass, and it's going to turn into a positive gain for FSU as Travis got popped on that play. Here's a 2nd down for Daniels. Flips it out to his running back, and that's going to be a great tackle there by LSU. So Mekhi Wingo, 3rd-team AP All-American last year, one of the stars of this LSU defense. Where's Harold Perkins at? Is Harold Perkins playing today? 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5 for Travis in the offense. And he takes a snap. Got a clean pocket. Has time. Fires. 1st down, Florida State. Travis may able to complete the pass right there. Here's a 1st down and 10. Travis hands it off to his running back here, number 9, getting the carry. Oh, where's Harold? Yeah, where's Harold Perkins been at? I want to see Harold Perkins make some plays. He was electric as a freshman last year. I mean, he was He was 2nd in the SEC in forced fumbles with 4. He was 4th in sacks with 7.5. Dynamic playmaker as a freshman for LSU. 2nd down and 6 here for Jordan Travis in the offense. Travis takes a snap, and he will hand it off up the middle. Not a whole lot going on. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage right there. LSU's defense stuffs Trey Benson. So it'll be a 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd down and 6 for the Seminoles. Jordan Travis and the squad have converted 3 of 4 3rd downs today. And here's another one. Watch out for Johnny Wilson on this play as Travis throws it, and that's dropped by Johnny Wilson. 2nd drop of the game for him. He was wide open on this slant pass, and he just drops it again. Man, huge drop again for FSU's star receiver Johnny Wilson, who's just not playing very good. Another punt here for Florida State. This one is going to be fair, caught at around. Oh, the ball is lost. It's a fumble. Ball's loose, and Florida State's going to get it. Wow. Florida State. It was Anderson here who just flat out dropped the punt. He jumped on top of it, but the ball came loose, and Florida State catches a massive break. If you guys remember last year's game, Florida State fumbled multiple punts, or no, LSU fumbled multiple punts last year against Florida State. And then this year, same issues. Florida State able to get another huge break from LSU. So if you guys are ready, if you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to click that subscribe button as Florida State is now almost in the red zone. They were gifted great field position, and now here we go. Jordan Travis and Florida State getting ready. First down and 10. And Travis will pull it back. Throw! And that's going to be picked off by the Tigers. An interception. Travis tried to throw the bubble, and it didn't work out at all. LSU. This game is absolute madness right now. Travis, I don't know what he was thinking. He delays, he pump fakes, evades the rush, and by the time he throws it, LSU's already on it. Threw it right to the defensive back, and LSU comes up with another major play. So in the last 3 plays, we had LSU or Florida State's best receiver drop a wide open gimme first down slant pass. Then we had a fumbled punt and then an interception. Not a very interesting few plays of football. But LSU is now going to get the football back, first down and 10. So Florida State was gifted amazing field position, and now Daniels is going to throw. That pass is going to be bobbled. And is that incomplete? My TV screen went like weird for a second. It's going to be incomplete, so it'll be second down and 10. Be sure to click the subscribe button if you guys are enjoying the stream, man. What a game we are watching right now. This is a heck of a game. We got a second down and 10 here for LSU. So both of these teams have been playing a little bit sloppy. Florida State's having some drop issues and just a dumb play by Travis, and LSU fumbling punts. Here is Daniels rolling out left, running. He'll take off. Jaden Daniels, he's going to get a solid amount of yards on this play, about 8 yards before going out of bounds, setting up a third down and short. And for LSU, they've driven down the field multiple times today and just cannot seem to convert in Florida State territory. That's been their problem today. Jane Daniels last year, again, I said this earlier, set the LSU rushing record for a quarterback and the rushing touchdown record for a quarterback in LSU history. Here's a third down and 2. Daniels, neighbors in motion, and Daniels will take the snap. Looking, pass batted at the line, and then down it goes. Fourth down and 2 as Daniels' pass gets batted at the line of scrimmage. And Florida State's defensive line continuing to wreak havoc today. They are putting together a very, very impressive performance. It's a great job by the defensive lineman on the right edge right there. This was number 11, Peyton, who gets his hand on that football, knocking it down. And with that, the 2022 ACC Defense Rookie of the Year comes up with a huge play. Patrick Peyton, and forces LSU to punt this football away. This will be LSU's first punt of the night. Everything else has been turnovers. As here on turnovers on downs, this punt will be down at as it takes a good bounce. That ball's going to take a great bounce. It's going to be down. Oh, wow. That's going to be down to like the 1 yard line. That punt was absolutely perfect from the LSU punter. Took a great bounce, and now a lot of field to go for Jordan Travis and this FSU offense. So we are tied up at 7 in the second quarter. So they looked at to see if the ball touched Harold Perkins' leg on this play. It was close, but a good job by Harold Perkins to avoid the ball. I mean, I don't know how it didn't touch him. It was crazy, but Florida State now has to go 99 yards to try to score a touchdown. Not going to be easy to do. So, yeah, man, if you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. 7-7, and Florida State get the ball at their own 1 yard line. Travis and them just got to try and get out of their own end zone here. Here's Jordan Travis, and he'll hand it off to the running back, who's going to get about a yard on the carry here. That was Trey Benson who got the carry right there. Wingo's a beast, man. Second down and 8. Travis Takes a snap, rolling out right, fires. Pass will be caught by Coleman. Third down and 4 here for Florida State. And a flag is going to be here. So Florida State did end up calling a timeout on that play because obviously Travis was like clapping furiously there. He really wanted to get that snap off. And yeah. Florida State going to be facing a third down here. Here's a third down and 4 for Jordan Travis and the FSU offense. 8 minutes to go in the second. Takes a snap. Blindside pressure. Travis has to get rid of it. He throws it up, and that's going to be almost intercepted by LSU. Honestly, it should have been. That was a hospital pass from Travis right there. He's very lucky that that was not an interception. And I mean, that was just blindside pressure. Right tackle gets beat. And I mean, where was he throwing this football? Was there any receiver really anywhere? I don't think so. But anyway, it's gonna be Alex Mastromano on to punt away here for FSU, and he will send this one away to around midfield. This time the punt will be fielded cleanly, and it'll be LSU football. So after a quick start, both offenses are struggling, and it's still 7-7 in the second quarter. Daniels gonna escape and run. Oh, he makes the man miss. Jaden Daniels taking it down into the 10-yard line. Showing off the wheels. That's what Jaden Daniels does best. QB draw, beats his first man, gets into the second level, and from there, it's Jaden Daniels doing what he does. First down and 10 now. Daniels hits his tight end, Mason Taylor, who's knocked out of bounds. But LSU, that is what they do. I mean, you got to always be aware that Jaden Daniels can take off at any moment because when he does, it is really, really dangerous. I mean, this is Jaden Daniels' game. The guy's a runner. It's his best strength as a quarterback. the speed, elusiveness to get into the open field and make it happen. Here's a 2nd down and 3 now. Daniels will take off, running to the right side, and he's gonna be. Is he short? I think he's gonna be short. He did get the 1st down. I believe that he did get the 1st down. It will be a 1st down and goal for LSU. And now here comes the hard part for LSU. They've been in this situation multiple times, deep in FSU territory, and they haven't been able to punch it in. Here's a 1st down and goal. Handing it off to their running back, and they're pushing him back. Patrick Payton helps push back, and FSU is able to get a stop here on 1st down and goal. Is that Noah Kane who got the carry here? 2nd down and goal for LSU, and a handoff, and he jumps into the end zone for the touchdown. And Noah Kane scores it for the Tigers, and LSU is now ahead once again. So there we go. Waiting for LSU to finally wear down this Florida front seven, finally getting the blocks to align. And Noah Kane's able to just leap over the pile and get into the end zone. I mean, that right there is what you need. Kick is up and good. And LSU has taken a 14-7 lead. So there you go. Daniels with the big run, and Noah Kane punches it in. And the Tigers have taken the lead over Florida State. So FSU will get the kickoff here. All right. Here we go. Florida State now has a chance to respond. Jordan Travis and the offense have looked very sloppy tonight. I mean, the interception that Travis threw was terrible. Not to mention Johnny Wilson's concentration drops. I mean, things like that are just very big mistakes. First down and 10. Travis feeling the pressure, throws the bubble screen. That's just going to go nowhere. They keep trying to run that, and LSU is all over it again. Coleman gets brought down, and Florida State's only had 2 plays in LSU territory today, while LSU's had 19 plays in Florida State territory. Great tackle by Chestnut there on Keon Coleman. Second down 14. Travis has time, rolling out left. He'll take off. Jordan Travis sliding down. Florida State wants a flag, and an LSU player is down and hurt on this play. The Florida State fans in the stadium are all asking for a flag as Travis would take off here. I mean, the thing is that he didn't make contact with Travis's head, so I understand. But if it doesn't, if he made contact with his head, they're throwing the flag 1,000,000%. But I don't think he didn't make. I mean, yeah. All right. So here's Jordan Travis. It'll be, is this a third down and 6? For Jordan Travis, if you're listening to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. Travis takes the snap. Looking, has time, fires over the middle. That's a catch. That's Johnny Wilson, who's going to make the catch and go for more after it. And that's a big conversion for Florida State. And Johnny Wilson finally able to hang on to a football. Took him a little while, but he runs a good route here, gets open on the little shallow cross. Here's a first down and 10 for Travis, and we got flags everywhere. It's going to be a false start on Florida State, it looks like. Illegal snap. Okay, illegal snap. Johnny Wilson last season averaged 20.9 yards per reception, which was second most in the FBS. I mean, Johnny Wilson, when he's not dropping passes, 6 penalties for 58 yards on FSU, no penalties yet on LSU. First down and 15 for Jordan Travis. Here he goes, looking back, rolling out to the left side, and he will throw this ball. It's going to be dropped again. Daheem Bell couldn't hang on to that. And man, these Florida State receivers cannot catch. Oh man, I mean, this was a bit of a wobbler from Jordan Travis, no doubt. Feeling the pressure. It was a wobbler. But again, that's an easy grab to make, man. No one even close to Jaheim Bell. I mean, they're letting Jordan Travis down right now. That's the third concentration drop of the game for FSU. Another one that would have been a big play for them. Here's a second down and 15. And Travis will fake the handoff, roll out right. He's got room. He's got time. He's going to run. And he'll just go out of bounds and not not really get too much out of that play. No one was open downfield, I guess. So Jordan Travis will just do what he needs to do, get a couple yards, and make it a third down. But again, I can't really see much from Florida State this drive because of the fact that you dropped the ball on the play that was going to get you your first down and keep the drive and the chains moving. That was the play, and Jaheim Bell dropped it. Third down and 12. We'll see if Travis can make a big time play here, or maybe Johnny Wilson can get open. Third down and 12. Travis has some time, stands and throws it in. That's going to be a completion and a first down for Florida State. Jordan Travis to Wright Jr. to make the catch, and Travis got to be relieved that his receiver finally hung on to a football. So 3 minutes to go in the first half, and Florida State starting to move the football down the field. Jordan Travis, 12 for 19, 146 yards, a touchdown and an interception. JT looking good. Travis, pressure, has to evade the rush, throws, complete, and a nice catch right there by the tight end. They get a second down here. Wingo, the star, one of the stars of this LSU defense, has been all over the field today. 2.5 to play here in this half as Florida State's currently on a 7-play, 49-yard drive, and they're approaching the LSU red zone. Second down and 3. Jordan Travis has been solid, made a lot of good throws in this drive. He'll take the snap, hand it off to his running back, Benson, and Benson will be stopped short of the first down marker. Great Benson. It'll be a third down now for FSU. Mike Norville's squad had an up and down first half, good opening drive, but penalties have killed them. Interception in deep in LSU territory also killed them. Drops, there's reasons. As QB sneak from Travis, and he's able to pick up the first down. So he quick hiked him here, and he was just able to find a crevice, find a hole to go through here. As Harold Perkins tried to get around that block, he just couldn't do much. First down and 10 here for Travis. A minute 17 to go here in the first half. Jordan Travis. 5 wide. Takes a snap. Looking. End zone. And it is caught. Touchdown, Florida State. Keon Coleman. Second of the game. And FSU finally makes him pay. Great job by Travis to take advantage of the one-on-one. And Coleman with another great play today. PAT is up and good, and the Seminoles have tied this game. Let's just watch back this touchdown one more time. As LSU, did they send some pressure, and they left the one-on-one here between Keon Coleman, who just runs a fade route to the corner, and this pressure from LSU just doesn't get there in time, and Coleman just makes a great catch. You've seen these FSU receivers struggle with drops tonight, but Coleman makes a great catch. Concentration to bring that football in. All hands from Coleman. He brings it in, secures the catch, and scores a big touchdown. So props to him, man. He is going to unfortunately have to go to the locker room. It appears he was a little banged up after that play. But the Michigan State transfer with 4 receptions, 62 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So, yeah. Big time play there by Keon Coleman, no doubt about it. So, and FSU will kick this off here to LSU with a minute to go in the first half. You guys listen to the stream. Be sure to click that subscribe button as this ball will be caught by LSU. Here come the Tigers. And not a lot there for Anderson on the kickoff. So a back and forth first half is what we've been witnessing here in this game. If you guys listen to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. Helps Hector Boy a lot. But yeah, I mean, a back and forth game. Both teams have had their miscues. Florida State, Travis with that terrible interception on that RPO play. And of course, the drops from Johnny Wilson and Jaheim Bell have killed them today. For LSU, they've struggled to convert down the red zone. And they also fumbled a punt. That fumbled punt did not end up costing them because of the interception, but still, miscue. So first down 10 here with 57 seconds to go in the second quarter here. 2 timeouts for the Tigers at their disposal as here's Jaden Daniels throwing it, and he makes a completion to Malik Neighbors for the first down. And remember, the rule is the clock does stop on a first down with under 2 minutes to go and a half. So the clock does stop there for LSU. Now here's Jaden Daniels looking to throw left side, and that pass is incomplete. He tried to lead his receiver outside just a little too far, maybe. Number 2 on the drop there. I mean, it wasn't the greatest pass. Again, Daniels not the cleanest pass. 10 for 17 for 170 yards today, and 9 carries, 9 rushes for 55 yards for Jaden Daniels. That run that he had earlier did set up that LSU touchdown, though. That was a great run. Second down and 10 here for Jaden Daniels. And here he is. Pressure backside, and the ball is out. The ball is out. I think LSU does remain possession as Verse came off the edge and knocked that one out of Daniels' hand. But hold on. I mean, they stopped the clock, so that might be ruled an incomplete pass. I think the ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. But either way, Jared Verse, one of the best players in the ACC, 9 sacks last year, which was tied for second most in the ACC. The guy's a playmaker, and everyone knows blindside pressure kills football games, kills an offensive drive. I mean, blindside pressure is amazing. And the number 6 overall prospect in the 2024 draft, according to Mel Kiper Jr., showing why he is a highly touted prospect. If you're making plays like that, that's huge. So last season versus LSU, Verse had 2 sacks, 6 pressures, and a blocked field goal. It was his best game of the season. He's already making some big time plays today. And the officials will be going to the replay booth here. The ruling on the field is apparently a fumble. I mean, I guess this is consequential for clock. I think that's an incomplete pass because it's throwing motion and then the ball just kind of looks like it comes out. I don't know. We'll see what they keep. We'll see if they keep the ruling on the field. Fumble is the as they're ruling the field. So we'll see what the officials decide here. So it'll be third down here. Again, they said Florida State obviously won't be drawing timeout for this. I mean, I thought it was an incomplete pass. It just looked like the arm was kind of coming forward and he got rid of the football. So, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was a incomplete pass. I think they made the right call here. So clock will reset to 37 seconds. Here we go. Third down and 10. We'll see if Daniels and LSU can keep this drive alive. Daniels in shotgun, of course. Takes the snap, hands it off to the running back, Williams. He's got room to run on the right side, and Williams has got a big gain. A massive gain for Williams as he's going to get to about the Florida State 40 with that run. And LSU now has a chance to get into field goal range before the end of the first half. That is a massive run by Williams, and a timeout will be called here by the Tigers. If you guys listen to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. Wow, that is a huge play here. I did not expect them to go with the run. I don't think Florida State expected them to go with the run, but the blocks aligned perfectly here for Williams on the edge, who was able to get to open space. And I mean, that's just a massive, massive run for Williams. I mean, that's huge, at the end of the day. That's a big time play. So LSU was thinking they were going to punt the ball probably, and Florida State, was probably preparing to get the ball back. And now LSU is in a position to potentially kick a field goal and take the lead going into half. Their kicker, Damian Ramos, is 10 for 14 in his career. His longest is a 47-yard field goal. So we'll see if they're going to test his range here if they can't get a little further. They are pretty close to the field goal range target line on the screen. So, and they do have 30 seconds. So they, with one timeout and with the clock stopping, LSU could go for a touchdown here potentially. Got to manage the clock well, though. Here is Jaden Daniels. He takes the snap, has pressure. He'll roll out, put a stiff arm, and a great tackle by Florida State. He'll be right about that field goal target line. I think he did go out of bounds, though, so the clock will stop. So a good job there by Jaden Daniels again, being able to get out of bounds and allowing LSU to keep that last timeout, which gives them more flexibility with their play calling here. A great job by Daniels. Here's the second down and 7. It'll be Jaden Daniels dropping back. He'll throw to the left side. A wide open man. That is an easy completion for LSU, as that is going to be Thomas Jr. making the grab. LSU now inside the red zone, and with 17 seconds left in the half, one timeout, LSU could take a couple shots for the end zone. So they've put themselves in a very good position. They were just on a third down and 10, deep, kind of in their own territory. Now they're in a potential position to get 7 here. 17 seconds to go in the half. One timeout for the Tigers. Daniels will take the snap. Gotta think he's going end zone. He will go end zone. Neighbors! Incomplete. He went for his number one receiver, Malik Neighbors. He wanted a push-off call or something, a pushing call, pass interference. Didn't get it. He says that he was too much contact there. So LSU's been in the red zone 4 times tonight. They got 2 touchdowns thus far. See if they can make it 3. Second down and 10 for Jaden Daniels. Gotta think it's end zone or nothing here. And gotta think the Neighbors will be getting the ball. Daniels looking left side. That pass way off. It was Neighbors again, the intended target. And right now, him and Daniels just not on the same page. So third down and 10. LSU still's got one more time to take a shot for that end zone. If not, then they'll have to settle for 3 here before the first half, which obviously wouldn't be bad considering the situation that they were just in. If you guys listen to the live stream, man, be sure to click the subscribe button. And we got a timeout on the field. Florida State going to make sure they got the right defense here going into this final play from line of scrimmage here at the end of the half. So here's a 3rd down and 10. Daniels looking, running, and he'll just throw it at his running back's feet and kill the play. And then LSU will have to settle for the field goal. "36-yard field goal here. And Florida State will call a timeout here to ice the kicker for LSU. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. "36-yard attempt. Kick is up, down the middle, and that is going to end the first half with the Tigers on top by 3. So there you go. LSU leading by 3 at the half. All right, guys, I am back here for the third quarter. So, Daniel's ball here. All right, here we go. Mason Taylor making the grab. First down and 10 here for LSU. Jaden Daniels takes a snap, hands it off to his running back, and Patrick Payton and then a lot of the Florida State front seven are there to make the play. The running back, Trey Bradford, getting brought down there. So 17-17, Florida State getting a field goal, and then LSU coming back, getting the ball here. Seminoles fans hyped up. Second down and 6. Jaden Daniels, 5 wide. Neighbors out far right. Mason Taylor as well. Here's Daniels. Bubble screen to Neighbors. Makes the catch. Excellent tackle by the Seminoles as he goes down to the line of scrimmage. What a job by the Florida State Seminoles right there. Excellent open field tackle. That's some textbook stuff, and that'll bring up a third down and 6. And again, the LSU weakness is that the LSU weakness is Jaden Daniels in pure passing situations. Third down and 6. Daniels has time, throwing, and that is going to be incomplete. Great defense by Florida State, and they're going to force it to be a fourth down. Daniels had a lot of time, very clean pocket, slant pass. That's just a drop. That is just a concentration drop by Lacey for LSU. That was an easy catch. I mean, that ball was put right on the money, and he just drops it. And so that's a common theme in tonight's game is both teams have struggled with concentration drops, and that's a big one right there as LSU has to punt the football. And this punt will be fair caught at the 18-yard line. So Travis and the offense coming out for another big drive here. All right. Jordan Travis and Jaden Daniels have both had their up and downs today. For Daniels, he just missed some throws. Hasn't been able to convert in the red zone. He's had a couple good runs though. And for Travis, obviously the interception was pretty bad. A lot of things out of his control though. Concentration drops from Johnny Wilson have been tough. Obviously that's a huge problem is if your number one receiver is dropping easy passes. That's going to affect the quarterback a little bit. So All right, so Jaden Daniels right there. Just man, that could have been a really dangerous play for Lacey if he catches that. Because like Kirk Herbstreit said, looked like there was a lot of pay dirt for him. But here we go. Jordan Travis out there, 6:27 to go here in the third quarter. And Travis will hand it off, and that play is going nowhere as LSU stuffs the run game in the backfield. That is just an easy play right here. I mean, yeah, some terrible pass per her run blocking by Florida State there. Then 4-yard loss on first down backs them up to behind the 10-yard line. So Travis will have to start at his own 9-yard line on second down and 14. Travis takes the snap, drops back, taking a shot deep downfield. It's gone. Keon Coleman does it again. And Keon Coleman, the Michigan State transfer, making a huge impact in today's game. Just gets a little bump right there, and he's able to accelerate and make another huge grab. He is out over 100 yards tonight, and a massive grab for Coleman, who's got 2 TDs as well. Here's a first down and 10, and Travis will hand it off. And a solid gain. Pyle gonna keep pushing. Officials blew it dead. Man, Keon Coleman though, the Michigan State transfer has been on another level today. Obviously, made a great touchdown grab in the first quarter with the long TD, and then a nice concentration grab. Really made a nice grab in the corner of the end zone. He's just been a playmaker tonight for FSU. Second down and 3, Travis, man in motion. Takes the snap, fires it, and that's going to be Coleman again, who's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage, or just at the line of scrimmage. So FSU going to be facing another third down. But Jordan Travis put that deep ball on the money right here. The bubble screens and all that, the RPO stuff really hasn't been working. I mean, there was just not a whole lot of running room for Coleman right here. So we got a third down and 3 for Travis. Man in motion, and they'll give it to him. That's Jaheim Bell. Can he pick up the first? He will be stopped. Actually, it was not looked like Jaheim Bell, but it's not Jaheim Bell. And he's going to be stopped short either way. Fourth down for Mike Norvell and Florida State. And you got to think they're in LSU territory. You got to go for this and be aggressive here. Trust your Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback. Big play coming up. Fourth down and 2. Offense on the field for FSU. Play clock running low. And I think they're going to try and hard count him. Now they're actually going to get the snap. LSU sends a blitz. Fires it out. That's going to be caught for the first down and more for Florida State. And a big play. Still on his feet. And down to the 1-yard line. What a play by Florida State. And Jordan Travis. They sent the house at him. And he makes a huge play. His running back got open in the flat. And this was a huge play for FSU going for it. First down and goal. Travis keeps it himself. He's going to walk in. Touchdown, Florida State. What a job by Jordan Travis that drive to make it happen for Florida State. Great job on the read option. And FSU does it. PAT's up and good. And Jordan Travis and Florida State 24-17 lead. What a job by Travis. Man, what a job by Jordan Travis in Florida State on that drive. I mean, that is just such a big time play to pick up that fourth down. I mean, the pressure's on the LSU Tigers. They're facing a really tough Florida State crowd, packed out. FSU fans getting ready, and Jordan Travis makes the big play. I mean, LSU sent the blitz, it just didn't get home in time, and I mean, great job by the running back out there to make a big play. And yeah, good play calling by Norvell on the goal line there with the read option. So LSU suffers from a concentration drop that could have extended a drive where they could have gotten points, maybe even 7. Florida State takes advantage of that, goes down. And I think that they were down. It was going to be a pretty long drive for them, but they were able to get out from out of their own territory. And that deep ball from Jordan Travis to Keon Coleman was one of the key plays of that drive. And then, of course, the 4th down and 2 conversion was also big time. So there you have it, guys. What a moment for Jordan Travis and FSU. And now we'll see. Again, a loss for either of these teams today. Obviously, it sucks. You want to go out and win, and you want to be, getting that first win of the season against a top 10 team. Obviously, that's huge for confidence for the resume. Later in the season, college football playoff implications. You know, last year LSU had a really good season, even though they did lose to Florida State opening week. LSU did not make the playoff because they got destroyed by Georgia in the SEC championship. And also they lost to Texas A&M. That was pretty bad. But LSU was able to make a very promising season last year, despite losing to Florida State on opening day. So, at the end of the day, gotta give, this game is obviously exciting, and we also got to put it in perspective. A loss here doesn't kill your chances, especially LSU's chances. Being an SEC team, having the opportunity, and also the committee is also very SEC friendly. So, yeah. But Florida State could really make a statement today. Jordan Travis looking good, and they will kick this one off here back to LSU. See if they can respond. This is a short kick returned by Anderson, who's going to be tripped up around the 23-24 yard line. And LSU will get the ball back here. Next week, the big game of the week will be, of course, when the Texas Longhorns head to Tuscaloosa and take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. That will be the game that everyone will be talking about. That is the biggest game, non-conference game of the college football season. I'm very excited for that one. If you guys listen to the stream, be sure to click that subscribe button so you won't miss that stream next week as a Texas Longhorn fan. Man, I'm so excited for that game, taking on the University of Alabama. Big opportunity for the program to shine. Anyway, back to the LSU game. Here's Jaden Daniels in shotgun, 1st down and 10. Daniels looking, has time, now fires. That's going to be caught by Malik Neighbors, who makes the catch. And he'll pick up the 1st down. So a calm, collected Jaden Daniels there makes the throw to his top wide receiver. And there was some pressure here at the end of this play. Knowles got in there, but Daniels just calmly slings the rock to his top receiver, Malik Neighbors, and there you go. 2:20 to play in the third quarter. Daniels got 4 wide and a running back in the backfield. He'll take the snap. And he'll take off. And he got rocked there at the end of the play in the backfield. That's a sack right there. Was that Lsu Vs who got the initial play here, the initial pressure and the initial hit? We'll see. Here we go. Lsu Vs is pushing the center. He gets off his block. He drags Jaden Daniels down. Second down and 14. Florida State team has some dogs up front for sure. Second down and 14, and LSU will hand it back to the running game, and gonna give him a couple yards there. Gonna make it a third down and long still. Florida State fired up here. Here we go. Third down and long here for Daniels and LSU. Third down and 11. And it looks like, did Peyton jump here? And he did. So that is going to make this a much more manageable third down, 5-yard penalty. And honestly, Norville is pretty upset. I mean, that's one of your better defensive line players, one of your better guys, and making a mental mistake like that. 7th penalty of the day on Florida State. LSU's only been called for 1 penalty. So obviously, that's going to be a big frustrating point. Third down and 6, a lot more manageable for LSU. Daniels takes a snap, has time, fires outside, first down catch, Mason Taylor, the tight end. And that's a big pickup. And again, if you're Florida State, gotta be thinking, would you be off the field? Would your defense be off the field right now if it weren't for that offsides penalty? Little things like that can cost you in big games. And Patrick Payton might have just cost his team with that one. Clock is ticking. Only a few seconds to go here. We'll see if LSU gets a snap off or if they'll take this to the fourth quarter. And snap is down. Daniel's going to fire downfield. And that pass is incomplete. He was looking downfield for Thomas Jr. And he's not able to hit that throw. Brian Kelly frustrated. Should have been a completion. I mean, this throw, as we'll see, looked like Florida State was a little confused. And Thomas Jr., that's just a complete bust in the coverage. I mean, the cornerback or safety here, Thomas, was just completely unaware of where Thomas was at. And it just, a ball goes through his hands. I mean, both of these teams tonight continuing to struggle to catch the football. It's a issue that's plagued both teams tonight. No doubt about it. Heading in the fourth quarter, the Tigers trailing by 7 and just had a big time drop. So here we go. Final quarter of the day. FSU up by 7, and it's anyone's game at this point. You know, I'm excited. Should be a fun one. Here's Jaden Daniels. Second down and 10. Daniels throws outside. Picked off by Florida State. And that's a huge play. Daniels brings him down. But that is a game-changing play for the Seminoles. Wow. They are going to be reviewing this here. Knees down. Knees down. Okay. Knee is down. Yeah. So it will be a first down for Florida State. The knee was down, so the right call by the officials there to reverse this. But still, nonetheless, a huge turnover for Florida State. I mean, I think that the difference in this game, and obviously LSU could win, but in my opinion, the difference in this game is quarterback play. I think that Jordan Travis is just a better quarterback than Jaden Daniels. And Daniels isn't bad. He's made some good throws, and his receivers have let him down at times. But that right there is a bad interception you can't throw. And Travis has been playing more efficient. Here's Trey Benson getting the carry. Benson's going to pick up the first down. And there you go, Florida State starting to move this football up by 7. Big opportunity here to start to create some separation in this game. First down and 10. And Travis will hand it off to Benson again. Trey Benson fighting for the extra yardage. He'll pick up about 4 or 5 on that carry. And Benson does a good job finding the little hole, able to make some positive yards out of that. So good job by Benson to create that. And now we got a second down and 6 for Travis. They're into LSU territory. Total yards in the second half have favored Florida 150 to Florida State 150 to 56. Here's a second down 6, and they'll go back to the ground game. It's Benson who's going way back. He's still going, and now he's going to be finally brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a couple. So there you go. Benson had a couple good carries there, but then he's kind of caught in no man's land on the stretch run, and good job by LSU to be out there and make that play. So now we got a third down and 8 for the Florida State Seminoles. Big time conversion, and this is where your quarterback has to step up and make a big time throw. Jordan Travis, a big time player. Wilson isolated on the right side. Third down and 8. Travis going to take off himself. He's got running room. He's got the first down, and Jordan Travis picks it up for FSU. Rely on your quarterback to do it himself, and that's exactly what Jordan Travis just did. A big pickup for FSU right there, and that's just who Jordan Travis is. He makes those big-time plays in the big-time moments, and there you go. Jordan Travis, big-time play. Keeps the drive alive, and now they'll have the ball at the 28-yard line of LSU. First down and 10. Travis in shotgun here. Coleman in motion. And they'll go back to the pass here. That's going to be caught by Keon Coleman. He's going to get some yards. Little misdirection. Little play action type play right there. Good job by Travis and the offense. Will create a play calling. So Florida State has actually ran a pretty balanced attack today. 28 passing, 28-4 rushing. Here's a second down and 4. Travis will spin out to the right side. Travis throwing, and that's caught. That's caught by Johnny Wilson inside the 10. It'll set up a first down and a goal to go for Florida State. And an injury, though, for an LSU player. And I think we got an injury here to an LSU player. Number 14 is down. Travis makes the throw. He comes up for the tackle. This was a very, very good throw here by Jordan Travis. Puts this ball on the money of Johnny Wilson. And Sam now is down on the field for LSU. It looks like the neck, head area is affected by that play. All right. So, there you go. Jordan Travis making some great plays on this drive. So the storyline of this game is LSU blew some chances to assert themselves early in the game, and there you go. Pretty much. There you go. Jordan Travis has 21 for 28 for 291 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. He's thrown 10 straight completions. Here's the run right there. Second down and goal coming up. Good thing the LSU player is all right. Second down and goal for FSU here. Here at the 7-yard line. Here's Jordan Travis. And he's got the time. Eight ball in the corner. And that's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. And who else would it be? Keon Coleman, for the third time today, has found himself in the end zone. 3 touchdowns for Keon Coleman. And man, is this dude special for Florida State. Another great grab, one-on-one in the back of the end zone. Man, Keon Coleman is an absolute machine for FSU. Going up and making a big-time grab again. I mean, great ball placement by Jordan Travis as well. And FSU is rolling right now. Travis is playing high-level football in the second half and just looks confident and settled in. Game's not over yet, but that PAT is good. And LSU is down by 14 points to FSU now. Jordan Travis throws an absolute dime to the corner of the end zone. And Keon Coleman just keeps on making plays today. All right, so here we go. Next week, the number 11 team in the nation, the Texas Longhorns, my squad, will be taking on the number 4 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Should be a fun one. Obviously, a lot of hype around that game. Game day will be heading to Tuscaloosa next Saturday. So, everyone be ready for the stream next week. Should be a good one. Here we go. LSU has the ball, 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And down by double digits, down by 2 scores. They're going to need to get some points on this drive. And the handoff outside is going to go nowhere. That's a big loss as Florida State's defensive line has continued to play at a very high level today. Lots of good stops in the run game. That's where I've really been most impressed with Florida State today. Obviously, other than Keon Coleman, because that guy's just a beast. But like right there, Bradford's got nowhere to go. Trey Bradford's got nowhere to go. And I mean, Florida State has just really, wow, they are pounding the rock. 189 total yards. Second half, they're doing a great job. LSU only has 51 yards this half. Here's Daniels on 2nd and 15, and he's going to have to run, and he's going to go down. The Florida State pass rush gets in on him. It's going to be a 3rd down and long. Just as I'm talking about the pass rush, it comes alive again. The pass rush and this front seven, a little delayed blitz here, and Jaden Daniels had nowhere to go with the football. Tried to escape, but overall, except for like one run today, I've been very impressed with the way the FSU's defense has contained Jaden Daniels in the run game. 3rd down and 22 now on a drive where LSU needs points. And now Daniels gonna have to get a throw off, and he will throw it underneath to that Thomas Jr. He's gonna go nowhere though, and Florida State's defense comes up with a pretty big stop here on LSU. So that was a horrible drive for LSU. Not even a debate. The first play of the drive started it off with that horrible run play, and then it just got worse. That sack was just a complete drive killer. LSU just cannot compete with Florida State up front right now. They're getting dominated on the offensive line, and that's why Florida State has only allowed like 50 yards this half. 4th down and 14, LSU gonna have to punt the football here, which they will do, and this punt will be bouncing, and LSU will touch it. It took a rough bounce for LSU right there, so it'll be around midfield. Huge stop there for FSU. The defense for them has been great in the second half, and Jaden Daniels' interception that he threw is proving to be a key turning point. All right, so at this point, it's gonna be really hard for LSU to come out on top in this game because right now LSU's in a situation where they are both the clock is ticking on LSU, and I feel like Florida State's kind of got their offense figured out right now. Don't let neighbors do too much and make Daniels pass the football. And I think that's kind of the formula to beat LSU. If you make Jaden Daniels pass the football and you take neighbors away from him and make him look elsewhere, sure, Mason Taylor will make the play here and there, and he's made some plays today. But other than that, make Jaden Daniels throw the football down the field, and you will probably win the game. LSU fans know this. Everyone knows this. He is not Joe Burrow throwing that pigskin. He is a running quarterback who's pretty one dimensional. If you're Florida State, you haven't allowed any points. All have just efficient drive from Travis in the offense here. They're going to start with a handoff to Trey Benson, and he will rumble and pick up the first down. A great run there by Trey Benson, who's had a very good second half, in my opinion. But yeah, the only thing you can't do is just don't turn the football over. The clock is on your side. You're up 2 scores. Don't give LSU an opportunity. As Harold Perkins kind of got blown off there. Not good for Harold. First down and 10, 7.5 to go. Trey Benson, 4.4 yards after contact per rush, second in the FBS last season. So Trey Benson's a guy who can deal with contact at the line of scrimmage and bounce off of him. He's a talented running back. He's a bruiser. First down and 10 here. Travis and the offense are past midfield now. They're in very good field position. Here is Travis. Takes a snap, and he'll run it himself, throwing it, and his receiver, Jaheim Bell, wasn't even looking for the football, so there was a little bit of miscommunication on Florida State's part. I mean, hey, at least if you're Travis, the good thing is he threw that ball into the ground, because if you throw that one in the air, it could get picked off, and honestly, it's bad. So he sees his guys and looking, throws it in the ground. Good job, Julian. If you guys listen to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. Second down and 10 for Florida State. A field goal here would honestly be perfect to put you up 3 scores. So I think that's what Florida State should be going for. Here is Travis rolling out to his left, firing. He's got a wide open man. That's Jaheim Bell. And he is walking into the end zone for the touchdown. Screw the field goal. Florida State says, I want 7 more. And Jaheim Bell might have just put the icing on the cake and the dagger in the heart of the LSU Tigers tonight. Oh, baby, the number 5 team in the country is starting to get destroyed right now. Travis rolls out and just nobody even covering Jaheim Bell, no one in his zip code. And from there, it's an easy pitch and catch to the house. He just kind of waits patiently and then goes all the way. And good for Jaheim Bell for the redemption. Obviously, he had a really bad drop earlier in the game. He gets his redemption on that play, though. And LSU, not a good night for the Tigers and their fans as the PAT is up and good. And a 21-point lead for the Seminoles here in the fourth quarter. Jordan Travis, have yourself a week 1, my man. What a game. He waving goodbye. Jordan Travis is feeling himself right now, as he should be. LSU, not, not going too well right now for LSU fans. So Florida State is going to kick this one off to LSU 7 minutes to go, and they will return this kick. And great tackle there on special teams. They're going to be down to like the 14. This Florida State team is actually very good. I was wrong about Florida State. I thought that they were a little overrated. Clearly didn't do my research on the team. Didn't know they had dogs like that on defense at all. And I mean, man, that's wow. They're really impressing me and a lot of people tonight. They're outscoring LSU 24-0 in the second half. They're completely dominating the Tigers right now on both sides of the ball at the line of scrimmage. Travis is playing at such a high level. Coleman's amazing. Here's a first down and 10. Daniels throwing left side. Got his man, Malik Neighbors. Going to turn it upfield, and he will go out of bounds. Solid game there for Neighbors, but Jaden Daniels and LSU need to get something here, trying to make this game look a lot better. But Mike Norvell and his team are feeling great right now. I mean, I would be feeling great. They're walking in, taking down, they're up 21 points to the number 5 team in the country. Here's Daniels throwing outside. He completes a pass there to Thomas Jr. making the grab, and it'll be a second down now. So second down and 1. Daniels dropping back, pressure, and he'll roll. And he'll get the first down, it looks like. So Jaden Daniels able to run and pick up the first down. Florida State under Mike Norvell, 2020 to 2021, they were 8-13, averaged 386 yards per game. Defense gave about 27 a game. But last year is when the improvements started. 10-3 record, 484 yards per game. And the third year for a head coach is truly the main year you expect to see improvement. As Daniels fires a check down pass, a slant pass that just not even near his wide receiver, his running back there. That was terrible. Look at that pass. But year 3 is about when you really start to expect that improvement. Because obviously Florida State hasn't been the greatest college program since Jameis and them had that great team back in the 2013 or so. And so yeah, you just got to think right now that um, Jaden Daniels and them are feeling solid. Not feeling solid. Daniels goes down, big hit. Jaden Daniels. But yeah, if you're Florida State, you got to be feeling good right now. I mean, this is year 4 under Norvell, and the team's making improvements. They're about to beat LSU, and there's obviously a lot of optimism for the Seminoles right now. I mean, it'd be a very good year for them. Third down and 9. They'll check it down. Thomas wrapped up right there by Florida State. It's going to be a fourth down. They give up the check down there, and now they're going to force LSU to convert a fourth down. Brian Kelly over there on the sideline. I mean, the guy never really looks happy in general, for being honest, but right now the dude just looks flat out depressed. I mean, his LSU team clearly has some issues, especially on the defensive side of the ball, and there is some problems. Down in 4. Daniels. Time. Checks it down. And a great tackle by the Seminoles to end the drive and pretty much seal the week 1 win. What a tackle. Daniels needing to get more yards here, and he checks it down. I mean, the end of the day, you gave your receiver pretty much no chance. Again, a really good open field tackle, but come on, man. You gotta throw the ball past the numbers. You gotta throw the ball past the first down marker there. You can't throw a 3-yard drag route. 2, 3 yard drag route. Great tackle by Tatum Bethune there. 9th of the game. And now, with 4:47 to go, pretty much milk and cookies time for Florida State on a very impressive season opening win for the Seminoles. I mean, this is a game that is going to get a lot of people talking about college football playoff potential, because obviously there were college football playoff implications in this game, despite it being week one. But the fact of the matter is that Florida State is feeling good. Flag on the play? What is the flag? Wait, what happened? Harold Perkins just got called for a flag. What? Face mask. That's rough. Well, that's rough. It might as well just add on at this point, LSU. Here's another handoff outside. Big run. And a first down and a tackle shed by the Florida State running back right there. Please turn around so I can see your number, man, your name. That was a great run. Fantastic run here by Hill. Hill ran over that freaking LSU linebacker. Oh, man, that was a powerful run. This is a statement by Florida State. This is a massive win for them, as that's a handout to the outside. About one. So this will be an interesting week. See what the rankings are looking like. They're going to be shaken up with LSU. And they're struggling right now. Here is a handoff up the middle to Hill, who's going to get a few yards, but it's going to be third down here. Travis rolling out right side. Gonna take off. He's gonna pick up the first down. What a play by Jordan Travis. You like it? LSU's not as good as people thought, are they? Handoff and another touchdown for Florida State. Jaheim Bell, and I mean they're just letting it rain on LSU right now. This is getting pretty ugly. Yeah, this is bad. Oh my god. Florida State is just piling it on at this point, man. Disrespectful. This is a big win.